welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. Let's play a game, okay? Let's go from Aries all the way to Pisces and see how it is that they feel about you. We're gonna do no contact for each and every single one of those. So if you're already heavily involved with one of the signs, then I'm gonna do a reading for that. And for each sign, I'm going to pull a card to see what it is that they would say to you if they could actually speak their truth for each sign. And then at the very end, if you're not involved with any sign that you know of, but you're waiting on a new partner to come in, then I will pull some cards for the new partner, unknown zodiac, at the very end. Okay, I'm going to try to timestamp as I go-ish. But sometimes my timestamps can be a little off because I add an intro at the beginning of my videos. So if my timestamping is off and you wish to timestamp for me down in the comments, feel free. Okay, Spirit, help me deliver a clear and concise message to those Aries or Cornelia cross watchers tuning in. Should anything negative pop up, immediately return it back to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. All right. So we're starting right at 1:30 for the Aries. 1:30, 1:41 for the Aries. Let's go. Aries to Aries. Aries to Aries, Spirit. How does the Aries feel about the Aries? Here we go. How does the Aries feel about the Aries? And 3 cards. They'd rather just let you be. The Aries would rather just let you be, let you prosper, let you be, let you be a little delulu. So we got the 5 of Cups in the reverse, the 9 of Pentacles in the upright, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So either they're a little delulu or you're a little delulu, but either way, this is the cards are saying it's more painful than it is worth putting in the time right now. We got divine timing and we got drinks. Wrong time. Yeah, it's the wrong time for Aries to Aries. The drinks, what is this drinks about, please? Spirit, the drinks. Thank you. Y'all saw it. Drinks, and then the Ace of Cups. Somebody's got an addiction problem with liquor. Somebody has an addiction problem with liquor, or I'm still getting liquor. I don't care. You know what? Another addiction is coffee is an addiction. But I don't see that being the issue. I think that the drinking was an issue, either you or your person. All right, for those in no contact, wow, thank you. Those in no contact with the Aries is I'm focused on healing myself. So maybe this is the person who had the addiction, the drinking. They drank way too much, partied way too much. I have never felt this strongly about someone before, and you brought the life back into my life. What might be if Aries decided to get back with Aries for whatever reason? Oh, well, let's ask the question. Is Aries going to ever get back with Aries? Yes or no? Oh, this one? It's a yes, but it was in the reverse. So the yes is not right now. With the Empress in reverse, there's just too much conflict. There's too much it's just the energy is just real weak right now. Should the Aries and the Aries ever get back together, what's going to be the outcome of this particular connection? Should the Aries and the Aries get back together, what's going to be the outcome of this particular connection? Expansion. One of y'all needs to get your together. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. One of y'all needs to get y'all shit together. I think we're dealing with one Aries who is more evolved than the other Aries. The other Aries is working on themselves potentially, but now is not now is not the time. All right, so now we're going to move on to Taurus at 5:06. Aries to Taurus at 5:06, thereabout. Give or take a few seconds. Here we go. Couldn't remember what I was doing. Okay, for those in the collective that are involved with the Taurus, what do we have in 3 cards? Thank you. The King of Wands in the reverse, the Hermit, and the upright, and then these 2 cards want to come out. We got the King of Wands in the reverse, and then the Hermit. I don't know, some of y'all are confused. This Taurus is just so confusing to y'all. Super confusing. At one point in time, you feel like this is the one. This is the one, and they feel that same way about you. That you are Aries is the one for me, but other times they go back and forth with it. It's a very confusing, very, very confusing sort of thing. One of y'all, the Taurus, is in a recovery period right now. This is a very this is a beneficial union if this is able to get off of the ground. This person, Aries, this Taurus, is supposed to play a key role in your life. Something about core of the problem. It would be a wish come true for you, Aries, if you could get with this Taurus. But I'm still picking up on Taurus. I'm on the Aries feelings. How does the Taurus feel about the Aries, please? 3 cards in the reverse, including the Aries card in reverse. The 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And the Queen of Wands is your card, Aries. They feel like you don't focus on the right things. They want you to focus on them, but you don't. They don't feel fed by the relationship. There is hope here, though. What is this hope about? There is that desire, hope and desire. Tell me, what is this hope about? How does it, for the Taurus's energy towards the Aries, what is this hope about? They want to work with you on this. The Taurus wants to work with you on this, but right now, this relationship is very important to your life, Aries. Should Aries get themselves together, do they have the ability? Of course they do have the ability to make a positive impact on this relationship. What advice do you have for the Aries in this union? What advice do you have for Aries in this union? The Hierophant in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. It's like you get a lot of reversal cards for you. Advice would be to look in the mirror, Aries. I feel like the Aries has my way or the highway happening in this relationship. Very being like kind of like a tyrant, trying to overbear the Taurus, and it's just way too much. And so if you're able to throttle that back through evolution, through healing, through self-evaluation, then if Aries was able to throttle it back through healing and self-evaluation, what would be the outcome? How could this partnership, where would this partnership go? Yeah, it looks like Spirit's pointing the finger at you, Aries, in this particular one. You've become unbalanced since this Taurus has first begun with you, and they want more from you. But right now you're unable to give it because you're in this mindset of I'm up here and you're down there kind of thing. You follow me. Like you're too much the leader. You're a little too bossy. I feel like this Taurus is in your mind kind of like a pushover a little bit. You found that out either consciously or subconsciously at the beginning, and because they're like amazingly loyal to you, they go and they do what almost like as if what you say, but it's just not balanced. So yeah, I'm sorry for those that were coming to the Taurus reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But for some of y'all, this is a wake-up call. Your Spirit's pointing their finger at you. For those that are in a no contact situation with a Taurus, what would that Taurus want to say? That's why in that reading, a lot of the energy was geared towards you. So what would the Taurus want to say to the Aries, please? Thank you. Okay, so for those of you guys who are in a no contact situation, they think you're absolutely hilarious. I feel that you can see right through me. I spy on your social media and I am scared of getting hurt. I act like I don't care. So they care, and they're still watching you, but they're keeping their distance because they don't want to get hurt. So I think a lot of y'all are dealing with a Taurus who's just a bit interesting, because I know a few Taurus, and they don't seem. I wonder if this person is broken some way. These people, these Taurusi. How do you say Taurus plural? These Taurus individuals that you're dealing with are a bit broken. Yeah. All right. So for Gemini, moving on, it's 12, 11, 12. Hereabouts. All right, for Gemini. For the Gemini dealing with an Aries dealing with Gemini's energy towards the Aries. Gemini's energy towards the Aries. For those Aries that are involved with the Gemini, 3 cards. Okay, this don't look too good. They feel like you done lost your mind. I don't know what's going on, Aries. I don't know what's going on. They honestly, this is exactly it. You get the Queen of Cups and, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and then the 5 of Cups in the upright. No, they just, in this particular scenario, there's an Aries who's been through a lot in their life, like a lot in their life, seen a lot, and instead of using those lessons to your advantage to help you grow and as a person, it's like it's a crutch for you, and you're worried that this Gemini is going to leave you like the other ones did. And so it's causing you to have barriers up and be a bit short when you speak, a bit sharp-tongued when you speak. It's almost self-sabotage looking. Like this Gemini wants to move in towards you, but you're keeping them at bay, is what I'm saying. You're keeping them at bay. Yeah, you're just stuck on. I'm getting the past, is what I'm getting intuitively without even picking the cards up, and it's just going in the wrong direction. And the Gemini is so confused. Like, I don't understand what it is that you want. One minute you say you want me, and then the other minute, you change it up. Like, you keep me around. Am I just your toy? This is all intuitive. Am I just a toy to you, or what? All right, let's see what this Gemini towards the Aries. How does this Gemini feel towards the Aries? There is a lot of passion there. but they're wondering if this is just a short-term thing for you. They really feel like you keep them around like a toy. Empty room. Yeah, they want you to let them in. It's just that you're just like, how did you get here? Who is that? Deborah Cox? Nobody is supposed to be here. Yes. I tried that love thing for the last time. Yeah, your heart is saying no. You just have wounds that you need to heal, Aries. The Gemini really wants to come in and be a part of your world, but they just, I don't know, they just feel like they can't penetrate. And not in that way. All right, for the no contact, thank you. For the no contact, no. For the no contact. Okay, for those no contact with the Gemini, I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. You brought the life back. Okay, you brought life back into my life. This seems like two different energies. So let me get clarification. I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. For the no contact Gemini to, okay. And then, okay. All right. So the one that you're involved with is coming through the no contact, because I think you keep them at bay. And, they're just so attracted to your potential. And, they're over giving of themselves at this point in the relationship, and they don't want that feeling of, I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. It's too painful for them. And if this is somebody that you cherish, Aries, you need to be careful, because they're about ready to bounce. All right. Cancer 1710. I feel like so far I'm coming at the Aries, and it's not me, it's literally cards. And if you're new here, I'm an Aries too, so I'm an Aries too. I know what it's like. I know what it's like being out there and people looking at you like, what is she doing? Who does she think she is? All right, Cancer. I originally said 1710, but now we're heading up to a 1740, 1751, somewhere around there. All right, Cancer. For those Aries dealing with the Cancer, and 3 cards, please. How does a Cancer feel about the Aries? How does a Cancer feel about the Aries? Oh, wow. There's a lot of cards. It's supposed to be 3 cards, but there's a lot of cards. They see you living single, building yourself up, building a dynasty around you, being very successful and prosperous. They would love to come towards you, but they're dealing. This is interesting, because this might be somebody that you're not involved with, that I'm getting very heavily. I think the energy of the Cancer just came out. That Cancer right now is working, like actually working at work to the point of burnout. And they're looking for relief. They have a lot of burdens around them. But that's about to end. I think what I'm talking about here is a Cancer who has a crush on you, Aries. I got a crush on you. Da, 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 da. You found out. Oh, we found out that you have a crush on the Aries, Cancer. Tell me more about this. Tell me more. Tell me more, Cancer, towards Aries. Oof, yes. They have an issue with, see this toxic attachment on here, but I think they have an issue with long-term commitment. Yeah, they have an issue with long-term commitment, but they'd be willing to take a leap of faith, because they miss. So this is somebody you know, okay, who's been in your energy before, and they really miss you. It'd be a risk for them to come towards you. So what I'm getting is none of y'all are involved with the Cancer. None of y'all can say you have a Cancer boyfriend, girlfriend, husband or wife or partner. Exactly. That's what I'm picking up. but there's definitely a Cancer out there that would love to be your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or your partner. But watch out for their attachment style. So if this Cancer does come towards the Aries, what advice are you giving? What advice are you giving the Aries? In the right, hey, this is a potential, mate. Delayed gratification. What that's telling me is that this person might be at a distance, like live in another city or something. So let's say that the Cancer does get with the Aries. 2042 on the clock. Okay, so let's say that the Cancer does get with the Aries. What is the outcome of this fling relationship? I'm still getting like entanglement, fling. It doesn't look, well, hold on, let's see. Oh, it'll be chill. It'll be real chill. It'll be healing. King of Swords but I don't think it's going to last a long time. But it's going to be healing. Tell me about this King of Swords in the upright. I'm thinking that this person is it's his man of action. I'm thinking this person wants to take action with you. I don't see this lasting a long time. But it's going to be fun. It's going to give you a new sense of vitality, Aries. The Ace of Swords and the King of Swords is what's telling me that. There's potential. There's potential for the Cancer. Not the ones that are... I remember I tapped into the ones that weren't already attached to a Cancer. Okay? All right? You understand that? No contact. Let me ask the question first, please, Spirit. No contact. No contact with Cancer. No contact with Cancer. What would the Cancer want to say? It sounds like all of you. So let's just see what they would want to say to you. I hope you haven't moved on. You deserve more than I can give. You're the only one I see. Okay, so this you deserve more than I can give. I really do feel like this person has an avoidant attachment style. Now let's be adults here. You can't outlove somebody's trauma. Okay, what that means is they're gonna need to heal, and if they're bringing baggage to the relationship, then yeah, they would be bringing baggage to the relationship. That's why I don't see it lasting a long time, but there is potential. Up to you. You're an adult. You are an adult. Let's talk about Leo. What do we got? 2306-ish. 2306, 2313, somewhere around there. Okay. All right, Leos. How does a Leo feel about the Aries? How does the Leos who are attached, how do the Leos that are attached to the Aries feel? Oh. Shuffling the cards is kind of weird. It's almost like something just took over my hands just now. In 3 cards or less. The cards are doing something weird. The Leo is involved. I think they're going through a breakup or they're contemplating a breakup. There's a lot of chaos around them. Okay, but that's their energy. How do they feel about the Aries? How does a Leo feel about the Aries? Okay, so either there's 2 storylines. Okay, so either you are already involved with a Leo and y'all are on the verge of a breakup, or there's a Leo that's wanting to enter or come back around. It looks like come back around towards you because they feel like being with you would be less of a heartache. Fun, potentially. Lighthearted. They like how they feel lighthearted around you. So they feel like it's like they played the field and You're their pick. So there's two different dynamics here working with the Leos, and you're their pick. But they're not saying anything right now. Tell me about this Hermit, please. They're contemplating coming back to you. Tell me about this Hermit, please. They like your style. They're uncertain if you're in a relationship right now. They don't know if you're single. This Leo who thinks they love being around you because you're lighthearted. They think that you would be a step in the right direction, but they don't know if you're single. Okay, for those that are involved, it's interesting how I very specifically said how I was going to run the reading, and then the reading just basically took over all on its own. All right, for those Leos that are already involved in a relationship, look for what? Those already involved in a relationship, looks like the relationship is about to break down. They're looking for any and every reason. This is an inspector, like a home inspector, or this is a fire marshal. Yeah, there's already been a fire, and they're trying to figure out what started the fire. Two songs come up looking at this. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning. So I feel like that's you, Aries. Like it's not my fault. Shit. This whole issue is not my fault. I feel like that's you. And then another one was the roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let that burn. If y'all know that song. This is you saying this to the Leo. I don't give a shit. Okay. But they're looking for almost like evidence. Yeah, doesn't seem like it's going well. And they don't, yeah, it's like they're looking for any and every reason. So if you're dealing with an Aries already, if you're dealing with a Leo already, why don't you tell them what you just told me? Like, it's not my fault. If you want to leave, here's the door type thing. Here's the door. Look at the keys. If you want to leave, here's the door. Leave your keys. To the left, right? Everything you own in the box to the left, right? Okay, so what about this Leo that seems to want to loop back around towards the Aries? Okay. Hold on, it might be the same Leo. Confused much, Leo? All right, no, but what is about this Leo that wants to loop back around to the Aries? It might be the same Leo. So you broke up with this person, you told them to leave, and then now they want to come back. That's what I'm getting. So no more is this two storylines. It's the same storyline. And they're like drinking. They might drunk text you. On a rainy day. What is that song? Oh, I can't think of the song, but I love this song. It's a country music song. I'm on the right path. I don't know what they call themselves now because oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Ignore the dogs, please. I don't know what they call themselves now, but because they had to rename themselves, the band, because it used to be Antebellum or whatever it is. Anyways, the song is basically two people who have just broken up and they're up at night drinking, and all they want to do is call the other person. What about this no contact situation? Oh no, that's too much. What about this no contact Leo towards Aries? Leo towards Aries, no contact. It's not even shuffling. I told y'all the cards are doing something weird. Y'all see this? We're going to go with this original one that I let other people influence my choices. Interesting. No contact Leo towards Aries. No contact Leo towards Aries. I really want to kiss you. I repress my emotions. Let me take you out on a date. You're going to have to take that for how it resonates. I don't know if this is the same person or not, Aries. I don't know. You're going to have to take this as it resonates. Hold on. Let's see if it's the same person that loops back around. What's going to happen with this Leo and Aries dynamic? If it's the same person, what's going to happen with this Leo and Aries dynamic? And even more challenges. I don't know. You're going to have to take that for how that resonates. That's a 5 and a 1. That's the Lovers. So the Lovers originally is the choice. You make a choice, Aries. Do you want yourself or do you want this person? Do you want your sanity or do you want this person? You ask them to go for a reason at the beginning, right? Up to you. Up to you. But they might want to loop back around. Okay, Virgo for the Aries. 3048. Virgo. One of my dogs is knocking at the door. All right, Virgo. Hold on. Okay, guys, that wasn't my dog. That was my youngest. So maybe you guys have a child with a Virgo, a young child with a Virgo. I don't know. How does a Virgo feel about the Aries? How does Virgo feel about the Aries? Man, Aries. Oh, man. 31:31 on the clock. Okay. Their disappointment. Their disappointment. They are disappointed. Hold on just a second. Okay, guys. They're disappointed. Why are they disappointed? Because they felt like there was potential in the relationship. And then you just threw them aside for other options. Is what I'm getting. Tell me about this 4 of Cups, please. Yeah, they just feel intensely negative about this Ace of Wands in the reverse with the 4 of Cups. They keep looking at the situation and they're just like, you... What is that? Is it Mulan? Mushu says, you lied to me? You didn't lie. Because in this movie, the Disney version of Mulan, Mushu says to Mulan, or to the cricket or some, oh, the horse. He says to the horse, who he's been calling a cow the whole entire movie, who now we find out that he's a horse. He says, you lied to me, but he didn't lie. A horse is a horse, of course, right? You already told the Virgo, like, I don't know if I want to make this a thing, and they chose to ignore it. So what intention does the Virgo still have with the Aries? I got the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. They're moving away. Yeah, they're moving away. And their angels are taking them away. They feel like you lied to me, and you're just like, no, crazy Virgo. I didn't lie to you. I literally told you I wasn't ready for commitment, or this was a one-night stand or something. Excuse me. So it's like, I'm getting, it's like their angels are ushering them out, like, come on, let's go. Come on, Virgo. We'll find you somebody else. We'll find you somebody else. Don't worry. And they're crying and they're getting their tears out, like, but Aries. Look at this. They're being ushered away. Oh my God. Forgotten person. So I wonder if they're like, I think 2 things are coming off of this. One, they're like, does Aries still think about me? And then, or you're like, you're watching this video and you're like, who is she talking about? And then you go, oh, that creep. Okay. All right. So, for those that are involved in no contact with Virgo, what would this Virgo say to the Aries? Now my dog has a zoomies. am focused on healing myself. I think you're very funny. I love the way you dress. Your intelligence is so hot. They don't want to come back. Those that are in no contact, they don't want to come back. They think you're cool. And that's about it. 35-14 for the Libra. 35-14. Libra. Those Aries that are involved with a Libra. Aries involved with a Libra. How does a Libra feel about the Aries? Thank you. How does a Libra feel about the Aries? If you like the way that I read, guys, you've made it this far. I don't know if you're watching all 12 signs. Who knows? But don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, Libra towards the Aries. Dang Aries. You get the Ace of Wands in the reverse. You get the Six of Swords in the reverse. And in the reverse. And then you get the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. This is losing momentum. I think Aries, you were, and this person were told in 2024, like, don't even go back for more. But they're still yearning for you. Tell me about this yearning with the Six of Swords in the reverse. I get the Six of Pentacles in the upright and then the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. They're overwhelmed by this connection. Energetically, they're overwhelmed. Like it's, I feel like they feel stuck. Yeah. They feel stuck, and then now they feel like they don't know how to navigate love with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Tell me about this Ace of Wands in the, Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, there was a breakup. There was a breakup between you and the Libra with the Four of Wands in the reverse and the Death in the reverse. But the Libra is refusing to accept it for what it is. They're not coming towards you, though. Tell me about this Nine of Wands in the reverse, please. And then I get the Ace of, Words. The Knight of Wands in the upright. What? I get the Nine of... what? Like, they're so confused. No, they're not going to come towards you. They're conflicted, internally conflicted. They're trying to with the Judgment in the upright, they're trying to figure out if they come back to, they have not gotten over it. They have not gotten over it. It is constantly bothering them. It is constantly, clarity is coming through for them. That they've made a poor judgment call, allowing themselves to continue to be stuck on you. Yeah, okay. I didn't even pull one of these. How does this Libra? Hold on. Okay, I'm a mom and I have kids, and that's what happens when they are home for Christmas break. Last day. Today is the last day. Okay, Libra, tell me more about the truth behind these Libra's eyes when it comes to their connection with Aries. Yeah, they're constantly thinking about you. Potentially getting back together. Constantly. Okay, so if they could say anything to you, because it sounds like this is a no contact situation. I already read that there was a breakup. If they could say anything to you, what would they say? I really want to kiss. I really want to kiss you. Let me take you out on the date. I hope you haven't moved on. This whole read was about a breakup with a Libra, and they are stuck like glue to Aries. All right. Moving on to Scorpio. 40 minutes, 40-11, something like that. 40-11, Scorpio to Aries, Scorpio to Aries, Scorpio to Aries. Scorpio to Aries, those Scorpios that are involved with an Aries. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Those who, hey, be ready for their return. For those who are not involved with the Scorpio, be ready for their return. I'm getting way more cards than I would ever ask for. Okay, so those that are already involved with the Scorpio really wants to continue to pour into you. They are having, it's like they're receiving healing from this connection. They're having a hard time, they have a hard time with commitment, but they really do like being around you. Or did. Or did. Because at some point recently, I don't know if y'all maybe talked about separating or breaking up, but there's continuous pressure that I think maybe you're putting on the Scorpio to do what? Give you reassurance about the commitment. The Scorpio thinks that you have a tendency to go through it to extremes. Oh, you've been hurt before and you want to make sure that this Scorpio doesn't hurt you because, I don't know, maybe y'all had a conversation and the Scorpio said, yeah, I've cheated in my past. And you're like, well, I was cheated on in the past and that shit sucks. So I think you're working through removing yourself from that energy, as well as they are trying to help you work through that energy. Tell me more about this Devil in reverse, please. This is Devil in reverse. Yeah, they feel like a breakup could potentially happen because there's a lot of baggage. Tell me about the Nine of Cups in the reverse. It's a lot of work. They're trying to put in a lot of work. And there's a lot of frustration. Tell me about this Page of Cups. Why does it start out with this Page of Cups, the World card? They see you as a wish come true, but they don't think that you trust them. They see you as a wish come true, but they don't think that you trust them. And then for those of you guys who, and no contact is coming up and came up right at the very beginning. For those of you who are in no contact with the Scorpio, they know that you don't trust them. They can already feel your vibe, but they would love to come back and start another round with you. For those that are involved with the Scorpio, how does that Scorpio feel about the Aries? For those involved already with the Scorpio? Okay, the sex is good. They like your personality. They really do enjoy your company. There's they do need to work on their, is it porn addiction? Is it a porn addiction? I'm just intuitively getting a porn addiction. Ascending. For those in a relationship with a Scorpio, they want things to work out. They want you to know that they can heal. They can overcome. Okay, for some reason, no contact wanted to come out first. So what is... Okay, hold on. Sorry. Scorpio, no contact for Aries. What is it that you were hoping for? What is it that you were hoping to say? Because I know you're here already. You came out first. Hope. What is it that you're hoping to say? Hope. Yeah, there's a Scorpio that's in your energy, that's heavy in your energy, like heavy in your energy, and that you're not talking to, that wanted to come out first and speak before. Not your energy. Some of y'all Aries. Half of y'all are involved with the Scorpio that you don't really trust, and then half of y'all, there's a Scorpio. Trust is an issue with these Scorpios. It has a lot to do with sex, and porn is part of it. And another half of y'all, you're not involved with the Scorpio, but this person wants so badly to come towards you. I want to make you smile. The no contact. I have trust issues from previous pain. You have trust issues and they have trust issues. I'm focused on healing myself. Both of them, yeah. It's a trend. Scorpios are out there trying to heal themselves for the Aries. That's a trend. Scorpios are out there trying to heal themselves for the Aries outcome of those that are involved with the Scorpio. Oh, I'm sorry, not outcome, because everybody's different. Advice for those that are involved already with the Scorpio. Advice to the Aries. Remain pragmatic. Remain practical. You get to decide who you want to give your time to. You get to decide who you want to give your time to. You don't have to give of yourself to a situation that you don't feel comfortable in. You got a lot of reverse cards over here. And, sorry, I just had somebody tell me I got a 5-minute countdown. Okay, and then over here we have, yeah, Chariot for the no contact. This Scorpio wants to come towards you. This Scorpio wants to come towards you. All right, guys. So that Scorpio, that energy was heavy, hot and heavy, and wanted to say something real quick. All right. Let's move on to Sagittarius after this break. All right, everybody. Welcome back. It is a different day. It is a different day. Life lifed itself. And so now I'm back. And let's just go. But I will say, though, I'm going to have to now reintroduce the fact that I'm wearing different clothes from here on out. We're going to go into Sagittarius. But because I'm going to have to splice these two videos together, the timing is going to be off. So if you want it to time in the comments, it's up to you. If not, well, after I upload the video, I will be able to go in there and start timing the different zodiac signs. Okay, so now that we're back, now that I'm back, I am going to do Sagittarius. So those Aries, please, Spirit, I did cleanse, I did pray, I did meditate, but I'm going to re-say my spiel that I normally say. Help me deliver a clear and concise message. Should anything negative pop up, immediately return it back to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. Okay, Sagittarius. Those Aries that are dealing with the Sagittarius, how does the Sagittarius feel about the Aries? Sagittarius's feelings towards the Aries. 3 cards. Oh, way more than 3 cards. Wow. Okay, so the Sagittarius towards you, Aries, got the Knight of Wands in the upright with the 10 of Swords in the reverse. And then the 7 of Swords in the reverse. And then the Emperor in the reverse with the Justice in the reverse. I don't think that the Sagittarius, Aries, I don't think that the Sagittarius wants to be in the current energy that y'all are in. So maybe this means that the Sagittarius wants to leave, because it's saying moving on from misfortune, moving on there's an energy of, especially with this Seven of Swords in the reverse. I'm just going to go ahead and warn you. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, it looks like they're not happy with the situation. And, but they're not happy with the situation, but it's like there's a duality here. They're not happy with the situation, but they kind of like that the situation is unstable. Like they get off on that. I don't know if they're telling you the truth about how they really feel. So that's why the Seven of Swords is coming up in the reverse. Like, and I think you know this, Aries, you're going to, they're deceiving themselves about how they really feel about the relationship. And because they're deceiving, so somebody who lies to themselves lies to others very easily. It's not, and they don't think that it's a lie. They feel like it's their truth. It's just that when it comes up is deceiving the self and others, deceiving the self, they're deceiving themselves. With the Emperor in the reverse and with the Justice in the upright, they don't like it when you have the upper hand. And I feel like, Aries, you have the upper hand right now. And they don't like that. And they feel like it's a very interesting dynamic with these two fire signs. So they feel like it's always has been my way or the highway. And I don't know if you're feeling that same sort of energy. And even though they like it when things are kind of unbalanced between y'all, they like it when they still have the upper hand. Here's the message. They like it when they have the upper hand. And when they don't have the upper hand, which is what I'm getting from this, things are unbalanced and they don't like it. They like being in charge. They like to be the boss. And they don't like that you've taken, I think, charge, Aries. Okay, that's it. Took a while to get out. I apologize for that. How else can we describe how this Sagittarius feels towards the Aries? Finances. Tell me some more. How else does this Sagittarius feel towards the Aries? Street exhibit. How else does the finance? Finances are playing a huge role in the Sagittarius's life right now. 44 on the second timer when I say that, meaning I'm heading in the right direction by saying that. Sagittarius towards the Aries, please. Let's get 2 more cards. Sagittarius towards the Aries, please. I'm being told to look under. This is very interesting because I get the finance card, I get the street sing card together, and then I get the pet and the home card together. This is a very interesting spread. Okay, right now the Sagittarius is very, very, very much concentrating on their money. I don't know if they're having like money problems. Maybe potentially bad investments, because it says that they're recovering. They're highly inspired and motivated, or maybe it's just that they're growing their money. They started a new business or something like that. So because things are imbalanced and because they're not getting from you what they want from you in this situation, it's like helping them become. I'm getting cold, like cold shoulder, even more cold. Because they're able to now say, okay, Aries isn't allowing me to be the boss, especially with this Emperor in reverse. The Aries isn't allowing me to have the upper hand in this relationship. So let me go somewhere where I do have the upper hand and it's like growing my money. Okay. With the Sing, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, the Sing and the street. I'm getting real, what is it? Like, what is it called? Like the people on the corner of the street that like sing, they call that something. But I think that they're watching you. they still keep tabs on you, right? So this street, one of the words on here is exhibit, and you see how there's things like being exhibited, showcased in this box. So the box could represent like computer or phone, and then the thing represents like performances. So watching you online, watching you your social medias, Googling your name. I don't know, like just figuring out if they're blocked or unblocked. The interesting cards here for this spread is that the pet and the home came out. And what I'm getting off of this pet and home, okay, this is, I don't know how else to say this, so maybe I'll try to say it two ways. Okay, so what I'm getting off of this pet and home is like, I keep getting the word puppet. So, like Puppet Master, Pinocchio, stuff like that. I'm kind of getting that kind of vibe. I think I need to can you help me find the words on this? So what I was getting off of this is that they really thrive on being in control. Show enough? What's that? What is that movie where that show enough guy was in there? They really like having the upper hand. Help me out with the words on this one. Sagittarius towards Aries. So we got the Empress in the reverse, and then the Eight of Swords in the upright. Oh, and then the Knight of Cups. Okay, so they're very protective of themselves romantically, and this is all self-imposed. All self-imposed. And I get like that they have their home around them, the pet. So maybe your Sagittarius has a pet or not, but what I'm getting with the pet in the home now, other than before when I was getting like puppet and puppet master and so on and so forth, is that their home is their safe haven. And maybe right now they're spending a lot of time in their safe haven, or they're seeking refuge from you and your energy. Because they feel like they don't belong. They don't feel comfortable in this dynamic right now. They don't want to. There's a lot of conflict. They're self-limiting twice. They get self-limiting twice. They're not doing well with love. Period. They're not doing well with love. Self-limiting comes up twice for them. So it's like they are staying away from love because I'm getting intuitively that love just has not served them in the past, and it seems to not be serving them now, especially in this dynamic. So why not just stay away? And this is all self-imposed. This is fear and anxiety of love, what might happen. They feel bound and stuck, and they feel imprisoned in this energy, but it's only because they're doing it to themselves with this Eight of Swords. Okay, so if you're in no contact with this Sagittarius, then what would the Sag say? All right, let me get this. Hold on. I find you intimidating. I think that's where they don't like it when you have the upper hand. What else? You can also be getting a lot of intuitive downloads about the Sagittarius, and then like if you say something to them, they're like, how in the heck, does Aries even know that? I love the way you carry yourself. Okay. And how would they, if you're in no contact with this Sagittarius, I'm because it's landing on this sing card that's down here that was telling you about like them watching you on their computer or their phone or something like that. And then when I get this, I love the way you carry yourself. If you're in no contact with this Sagittarius, then how would they know how you're carrying yourself unless they're watching you? All right, 2 more from the Sagittarius. No contact to the Aries. Oh, I thought one fell out. Another one fell out, but it didn't. So it's just only 1 more. I really want to kiss you. The Sagittarius is very cold towards love. They don't like this. They don't like this dynamic. It's like they want to be able to release themselves from this whole situation. Aries, it's up to you how you want to take this message, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, for the Sagittarius. Okay, so I don't know, how do I do this to make sure that I see that I'm doing a different, we're moving on to Capricorn now. And even though it's 14 minutes on the timer, that doesn't mean anything for me when I put these videos together. So I guess when I've cleared my desk, I clear my desk and I start shuffling, that's how I know that I'm transitioning to a different zodiac sign. Okay, Capricorn towards Aries. If you are just now joining me, I am wearing a different outfit because it's a different day. I had to cut yesterday's video short, but here I am to finish what I started. Okay, Capricorn towards the Aries. Capricorn towards the Aries. How does Capricorn feel about the Aries that they are dealing with? Thought there was a card stuck to that. Oh, 2 cards there. And they said to flip this card over. Okay. So we get the 10 of Wands in the reverse, the 7 of Wands in the reverse, the 5 of Swords in the reverse, and the Temperance in the reverse. No, this entire deck is not, upright, and I turn it around. Some cards are in reverse and some cards aren't. Okay, so how does a Capricorn feel right now towards the Aries? They would like to solve whatever problem y'all are having. But they would like to solve whatever problem y'all are having, but I feel like it's too much for them to bear. So y'all are having some sort of issues that are causing like a huge imbalance for them. It's too much for them to bear, and they're staying away from you, Aries. Tell me about this 10 of Wands in the reverse. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. So listen, look, and there's a 6 of Pentacles in the upright. I'm going to put that here because I want it. So it's like whoever's watching the Capricorn reading is not taking this message well because all of the cards are in reverse, but they're not in my deck. Okay. So it's like they don't want to. They feel like they've already given too much to this. They would love things to work out. They would like for things to work out. That's the word that is being used. Things to work out, but it's just too much for them. And they're staying away from you, staying away from conflict. So if you're currently like involved with this Capricorn, and it's like they're just like tight-lipped, it's because they just don't want to fight anymore. They've seen this scenario play out before. And I think how when they do communicate with you, I think Aries, the way that it's coming off is very overbearing and very cold and very matter of fact. And even potentially like critical, like you might look at this Capricorn and be like, what? Like, what did you just say? Like stuff like that. and it's not like they're trying to be cruel or being mean. There's just a lot of imbalance that's happening inside of them. So they are being physically affected by this connection, because there is so much imbalance in the connection, and there's so much fighting, and I'm getting the word vulnerable. Like they were trying to be vulnerable, and hold on. I just got 8 of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. So is that how things were, and then now they came back around to you, Aries? Huh. Tell me about this Temperance in reverse, please. Okay, hold on. So that's how things were, and then now y'all started again. This is interesting, because as I was getting all of these cards in the reverse, now I'm getting all the cards in the upright. What I got in the upright is the 8 of Wands. So they might have reached out to you to start again. So I got the 8 of Wands in the upright, the 7 of Pentacles in the upright, and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. So maybe y'all did make up. Y'all kissed and made up. Ace of Swords in the upright. And then over on the Temperance side, I end up getting the Tower in the reverse. So what I'm getting now is that there was a fight, and they walked away. They seen it. Y'all have done this before. Y'all have had this action happen before. And then they came back. And now they're back again, trying to make it work again. Yeah. So they made a judgment call. With the Judgment in the upright. They made a judgment call, and they said, okay, no, I do really want to be with Aries. So let's try to make this work again. How do they feel about you, Aries? How does a Capricorn feel about Aries, please? How does Capricorn feel about Aries? Yeah, so they were, look, I got the single, I get the single card, I get the street card, and I get the pet card. One more, please. Capricorn. Encounter. So I wonder if y'all just like ran into each other, and then so y'all separated, both of y'all became single, or maybe even one of y'all got into another relationship. So maybe there's time and space between these two encounters. So you got back with your Capricorn ex is basically what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Y'all ran into each other, and because of that encounter, there was a rendezvous, and then now y'all are trying to make things work, because there were some realizations that this was a good match. This pet card is it always throws me off, this pet card. Give me more on this pet card with Tarot, please. 4 of Cups in the upright. And then the Strength card, that's another pet. So there, yeah, maybe y'all have a pet together, with this lion and then this cat, or maybe a lion and a cat. Maybe y'all knew each other, like this was like a long time ago when y'all were younger, and now that you're older, you've decided to go back, and you and the Capricorn have decided to go back together. There was definitely a breakup, but you've repositioned yourselves back together. Okay, so maybe the Capricorn is thinking, if you guys haven't done this yet, maybe this Capricorn is thinking potentially about something like this happening. I want to make new memories with you. For the no contact Capricorn and no contact with Aries, what would they say? I don't like all the attention you get, right? Because you're single. And then also this shop card exhibit. So they might see you being out there and having fun on social media or something like that. And they're like, ugh, no, I want to do all that stuff with Aries. I hope you haven't moved on. I am focused on my career and finances. You are wifey and husband material. So they're grinding right now at work, only just to keep from coming towards you. I feel like I need to ask a card. What is Capricorn's intention with the Aries? What is Capricorn's intention with the Aries? The Emperor? To move towards you and make things work. To take the lead. They may not even think. I got the Fool in the reverse. So these are 2 yes cards if you were asking the question in your head, like, all right, well, is the Capricorn going to approach me? Yeah, it looks like it. They're not even going to have to think twice about it. So here is the scenario. If they run into you again, if you expect to be able to run into this Capricorn again, expect for them to have a conversation with you about, and it might start small, but expect for them to have a conversation with you about potentially trying again. And from what I was getting off of the cards earlier, after the cards started flipping back up, you got some good cards for them. You got the Ace of Swords, the Judgment, and the Tower in the reverse. So, and the Strength card, right? So, and the 7 of Pentacles. So they would be willing to invest. They would definitely be willing to invest and build a stronger foundation with you, Aries. Okay. All right. So that's Capricorn. Let's move on to the Aquarius. Okay. So for those Aries that are involved with Aquarius. Thank you. Yes, sir. All right. Those Aries that are involved with Aquarius. How does Aquarius feel about the Aries collective? Very painful. There's some pain on their end. I didn't keep those cards because it came out a whole bunch of cards, but it was the 5 of Cups in the reverse. All right. And 3 cards. Aquarius towards Aries. Okay, so I get the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, and then the High Priestess and the Justice card in the reverse. The Aquarius is really... I get a lot of people... Whenever... What I'm learning with these other zodiac signs, especially like right now, whenever there's a hiccup with the Aries, the other person tends to just keep their head down and go into work mode. You know why that is? Do you want to know why that is? Because if a lot people don't realize this about how this is. If you're Aries watching this, and I'm sorry, cross watcher, or I'm not sorry because here's education for you. We are powerful beings. We are truly, truly powerful beings. And if an Aries is really in their light and really embracing the love and the fire within them, that radiates love and fire and passion towards life and optimism and so on and so forth. And so when you're radiating that positive energy, positive things come towards you. And so by proxy, when you are with other people, the blessings that you receive, which are many and plenty, okay, Aries, the people that are around you receive those blessings too. And because we are givers, give, we bestow one blessing after another. Like we pass it down to those people that we love. Okay, so what I'm noticing is that when we disconnect from other people, they no longer have that light, that fire, that shine, that positive in their life. And so it's negative and it's doom and gloom. And so what does that attract? Negative and doom and gloom and bad luck and because your light isn't there to give to them anymore. So This is the same with the Aquarius. This Aquarius is just trying to work. I'm getting to make ends meet. They feel there's something with the dynamic that they feel between you and them. The Knight of Cups in the reverse and the out of touch with reality. Wow, this person would want to come back to you, but they feel that you did them dirty. Temperance in the reverse popped out. They feel like you did them dirty, and there's addictions that they're dealing with. Specifically tell me about this High Priestess in the Aquarius feelings towards the Aries, please. Specifically the High Priestess, please. Even Spirit is telling them, you're not for the Aries. Your time with them is done. Wowzers. Okay. How do I get that? I get the High Priestess in the upright, and then I get the Five of Swords in the reverse, which is like you need to move on and accept minor defeat. So it's like God, the universe, so on and so forth, telling the Aquarius like, no. You had your time. Move on. Okay. How does this Aquarius feel towards the Aries? Whether they're listening to that, I don't know. They're still trying to figure out where things went wrong. They have home, and then they have look for. Sorry wanted to come out. Miracle. I think they're having a hard time. 2 more cards for the Aquarius towards the Aries, please. I think they're having a hard time with this. So I am getting a split. Cool down. And crown. Yeah, so they're getting Spirit is keeping them away from you. And that is causing confusion because they're not elevating themselves. It's causing them confusion. And when they're at home, they're not even paying attention to their present moment. It's like they're looking out towards, the home card landed on this pile here with the Knight of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and then the Knight of Cups, where I was saying like this person would love to be able to recreate with you, but they're out of touch with reality. That's unrealistic. And I just got being lazy. So Aquarius is usually like super innovative, and they're super like on the ball, and they want to just go and get things done. They're problem solvers. So I feel like this person is just so much in a woe is me kind of state that it's like they're couch potato a little bit. And then when they're at home, they ruminate about times with you. They're not even in the present moment. They can't be in the present moment. Cool down came out over the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. So you know what I'm getting off of this? I'm getting like somebody that's working like outside, and then they have to get like I don't know, like a ladle to drink water, like hard labor. Ooh, hard labor. And then my heart started jumping. Hard time, hard labor. I don't know what's going on with this Aquarius, but I don't know if they've been jumping in and out of jail or something. They've been looking for, like, they just cannot wrap their head around what went wrong. This High Priestess and the 5 of Swords in the reverse got the look for. Looking for answers. They're just looking for answers. But their crown chakra is blocked. And so it's like Spirit has to physically keep them from coming towards you. Interesting. Okay, cards already wanted to come out. Aquarius towards, man, y'all made a lot of cuts this year, because I don't see Aries with too many of these people, huh? All right, Aquarius towards Aries. What would the Aquarius say? That's it. Okay. I know I need to work on myself. Okay. I talked to my friends about you, and this popped out with the one where I said that they're staying at home and they're not even in the present moment because they keep ruminating over daydreaming over like what it would be like to be back with you again. The no, I need to work on myself came out when I was talking about them working and working and working, trying to make ends meet. So I don't really get this as being like them acknowledging what part that they played and then going through like a healing and all that. No, I'm getting them saying, I need to bring up my finances. I need to, so on and so forth. I have trust issues from previous pain. Okay. Take that how it resonates, y'all. Take that how it resonates. But that's the Aquarius towards the Aries. If anything, I think I just provided you guys with more information that you already knew. Or, confirmation is the word that I'm trying to say. Okay, Pisces. So don't forget, I just saw the sun card at the bottom of the deck when I said Pisces. Don't forget that at the end of all of this, we are doing new partners. If you're just now joining me at Pisces, I have on different clothes because it's a different day. But I had to finish what I started. I already had too much invested. Timestamps might be a little bit off, but between you and I, we'll work on this together. Okay, Pisces towards the Aries. How does the Pisces feel about the Aries? Pisces feelings towards Aries, please. They feel like you're being a little cold, a little matter of fact. They think that you're amazingly smart, but they feel like you're very stingy with your time at times, and then other times you're extremely kind. You're wishy-washy. They feel like you're wishy-washy. Okay. All right. Tell me about the Queen of Swords in the upright, please. Yeah, they feel like I get the Eight of Wands in the reverse. I feel like they're like, where's Aries? Where's Aries? Interesting. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, please. Oh, I got two cards. The Lovers in the reverse. And it's the same message over and over again. And then the Eight of Cups in the reverse. They felt like it was like hot and cold. And now they're asking the question like, where is Aries at? I feel like you ghosted this person, left this person out in the dust. Strength in reverse, please. Two of Swords. What is this? Two of Swords. Were they waiting for you to reach out to them? Is that what's happening? Yeah, I just got the word evade. You're evading them? Unstable. Put money above all. Because they're financially unstable? Or they feel like you are putting your work before them. One or the other. Let's see. Pisces towards the Aries. How does a Pisces feel towards the Aries? They're confused as hell. Hidden truth. Intuition. Law. Damn. Listen, as confused as they are, I'm confused about their reading towards you, Aries. Some of y'all might be caught up in a legal situation towards them, and you're just like, I'm not here to talk to you. I'm not here for a small talk. I'm about business. It's interesting because it's not showing their feelings other than just a massive amount of confusion. And they think you're stingy and ungrateful. So I'm wondering if you're getting a divorce from a Pisces. I know that they're trying to hide stuff from you with hidden truths. Everything that you know about this Pisces is only just, I just thought like only what they've allowed you to see. They hide a lot. I think that's why the energy in this reading is that they're not divulging, like there's a close hold of it. I feel like there's like hands around them, close holding information, because you already know too much, especially with your intuition. And so, but you don't know everything. This is so interesting. Okay. Pisces. Well, let's just see. What the Pisces say to the Aries for those in no contact. If they could, if they felt they had a platform, what would they say? Ooh, Jesus. I want to make you smile. I am focused on healing myself. That's interesting that it says I'm focused on healing myself, but I get that they never even showed you the whole them. You know what I'm saying? Like their entire personality. I think you're so adorable. This is interesting. And you already know this about yourself because it landed on the intuition. You already know that you're adorable. You already know that they need to focus on a healing. Or at least it's like a pretend, like they're pretending to. You already know. It's like you can make them melt with your smile. Like it's just something about your grill that like you already know. Aries, you already know. I say, you know what I say? I say, watch out. Watch out. That's what I say. I say, watch out. Okay. All right, guys. That's Pisces towards Aries. Now moving on to those people who are looking for new partnerships. If you are just now joining me on this side of the Sagittarius reading, it is a new day. I needed to come back and finish what I started yesterday. So I apologize for not finishing it all yesterday, but I still came back ready and motivated. I've cleansed. I have prayed. Let's go. Those people who just want to know about a new partner coming towards them. Those Aries in the collective that are looking at new partnership. Tell me a story. Tell me a story. Tell me a story. Look at that. So after you are taking control, the Four of Pentacles of your life. You are taking control of your life after a bunch of bad karma and unfair sort of things that have happened to you. You are looking for ultimate happiness, and you're even discovering different ways. It says away from the norms. You're discovering different ways of looking for happiness. So potentially like getting tarot readings, seeing a medium, a psychic, getting your palm read. These cards came out sideways. Oof. I can see why. So you got the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune. You're looking for harmony, detaching yourself from these devil energies. And the Pentacle of Success. Beginnings and endings, growth and repetition. Growth and repetition. That repetition word is what I need to get more clarification on. All right. For those people who are looking for new love. Those people who are looking for new love. You're uncertain, though, about letting new people in because you have still this looming energy of like, is there betrayal underneath the facade? And then when do I tell people that I'm now dating somebody? These are all questions that are going in your head. Because you just really want to make sure, like, not only do you not want to hurt yourself again or allow yourself to be hurt, but if there are people around you, like if you got kids or just like your friends, you just don't want to be that person again that trusted somebody again and then got your heart broken again. Like that's what I'm getting very heavily. Because you've been unrealistic and impulsive in the past. Okay, got it. Got it. Hey, you got to start somewhere. You got to learn. You can't, it's hard to learn from things when they're easy. Because you're too busy having fun. But when things are hard, that's when you really start learning. Okay, so you're learning. You do have kind of trust issues a little bit with really opening yourself to this new love. But all of that is understandable. It's not necessarily, I wouldn't say trust issues. This is really you just trying to be very aware of how you process these new potential partners, and aware of like the words that you say, aware of the words that they say, their actions versus words, so on and so forth. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, tell me about the love interest. We got the Page of Wands. And then, okay, so somebody moving towards you that's just gone through a divorce or a breakup. Okay, all right. So what is this person? Tell me about this person that's moving towards the Aries, please. Tell me about this person that's moving towards the Aries and love their next romantic partner. I just said that they came out of a breakup because they had the Lovers in the reverse. This is something that you have told. This is your type with the star. This person will be your type. You don't have to worry about some ugly, smugly person coming towards you. And then you're like, really, universe, this is what you bring me as my soulmate. This is who, I don't like this type. You don't have to worry about the ugly, smugly. I don't know where I'm getting that from. This person has gone through a healing process. And you would be their wish come true as well. They have, so what did we get here? We got 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards. The Lovers in the reverse, the Star card in the upright, and the Temperance in the upright. So this is a big movement in your energy, obviously adding somebody new. But this person is, yeah, this person's recovering. I don't know how far removed they are from their last breakup. I think it's a good question to ask when you start dating. So how long have you been single? I think it's because you want to make sure that you're not rebound material, especially with this Lovers in reverse. Tell me about this Lovers in reverse. Oh, okay. So they just broke up. Yeah, they're divorced. Okay, tell me more about this person with the 3 of Pentacles in the upright. Tell me more about this person. Let's see. I got the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Why the 8 of Wands in the reverse? The 9 of Cups. Okay, so they have a lot of self-control as well. With the 9 of Cups in the upright, I get wish come true twice already. But they are yearning. They are also out there. I get this idea that you might meet this person in like a speed dating place, or like I'm in Houston, and so they have like this Houston singles meetup club on like Facebook and stuff, and then I don't know, like the online stuff, the online dating or whatever. So this isn't like a chance encounter, really. This is somebody who is purposely looking for their mate. Like they're not going just to the club or the bar and no, this is somebody that's looking for a long-term relationship, because they've gone through plenty of disappointments and unfulfilling, smaller, shorter spats of entanglements with other people. And they've made a judgment call and they say, no, I don't want that anymore. Yeah, I'd rather just save my energy. If I don't if I'm not getting what I want on the other side of the table, it's just not even worth. They deal with very little bullshit. The High Priestess. Ooh, I like that. Tell me about the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a slippery sucker in that. When she plays in my card deck, sometimes she'll come up and she'll say, and I'm not Delulu, this is just what I get from her card sometimes. There's a lot about this person that she doesn't want to tell you. Because you might not go towards the person with the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, tell me more. The Ace of Wands. Here's the first person to present themselves. Look at this. The Ace of Wands with the King of Wands. She doesn't want to tell you all about them. I get that. Let some of it be a surprise. Yet they are asking for their greatest and highest good. I don't know why I just rotated this deck. It's not like it matters. They're asking for their greatest and highest good. So can you tell us more about this person's, it's going to be a very heavily passion driven, relationship. But that doesn't mean to say that it's only just pure passion. Although I did do a reading on Aries recently that said, in the recent past that said, like, when you get into your next relationship, allow some time for conversation. So it could be picking up on that same energy. Criminal. Doesn't necessarily mean that this person, you're going to be having a prison relationship. But what it could mean is that they operate on the brink of society, which means like, and then I just got Avenger. Yeah, so this person doesn't follow societal norms. They could be into like, what would you call it? Nuanced sort of ways of like healing. Could be into like energy, spirituality and stuff like that. They could really follow like UFO sciences and stuff. Yeah, like I was saying, like they could, one of their taboo sort of hobbies could be that they actually like the tabloids. Like it's entertaining to them. Interesting. Okay, help me out. Give me some more characteristics of this person. We get danger. Don't go with a criminal. Don't go with a danger. Hold on. Weaver of grace. Movement. Oh, it says dancer, and then I said danger. Oh, Lord, help me. Their body can be dangerous in that, and this, because this, depending on what kind of stature it is that you like, I just saw the muscles, and then I said danger. Wow. Again with the passion. Okay, tell me some more about this person. Can dance. Obviously dancer, but like really actually like to dance. Like dancing, it would be like a hobby for this person. Singer. So they're the person when you go on, when you go in, and I'm getting this too, like, with the Scorpio and the Sagittarius. So this person is going to want to potentially, I mean, not necessarily, but potentially, have a lot of fire in their chart. But this person is going to want to, turn up the radio loud when you go on road trips, and they're going to sing like every song. Yeah, they're going to sing every song. Okay, and then so I got this swindler here, and I really feel based off of that, especially since I'm seeing this money, is that they are doing well off for themselves, but you would never know it. like based on how they hold themselves. They don't come off as like this stereotypical like rich guy, rich girl. Like you would just never know. That's two sides of them. Yeah, with the ninja, I'm getting tall, dark, and handsome with this ninja. Nice. All right, one more character card for this person. Child. Okay, so they like children. But then also too, so they like children or have children, but then also too, it's like I'm getting also very strong Leo energy from this person. They just a real, just like fun, happy-go-lucky. That's what I'm trying to say. They have like this childlike charm to them. Not to say that they're immature, but I don't know. They like to joke around. They like to play around. They like to keep themselves fit and healthy because they want to be here for, you know, because I'm getting the fact that they're into all of this sort of like holistic kind of stuff is what I'm getting. All right, give me some truths about this person, please. Some truths about this person. A surprise. Quite by accident. Ascending. I think that even though some of y'all aren't going to meet this person like just by accident, like you're not going to just run into this person, I think that you'll be surprised at how quickly you gravitate towards removing some of those walls that you had about like, how do I trust a person, so on and so forth. Like you're going to see them and they're going to see you. It might be scary to you how fast you're able to break down some of those walls. I'm in no way, shape, or form saying to stand outside of healthy boundaries. Keep those healthy boundaries. But I think that it's going to be kind of scary to you. It's going to be scary to them too. Love has been an interesting roller coaster for them. I got this ascending card here. That's why I'm getting this ascending card. And then I looked at the pentacles and the 5 of pentacles. I really think that this person is pretty well off for themselves. That's exactly what I'm getting. Help me with this ascending card, please. Oh, thank you. You saw that? Did y'all see that? King of Cups in the reverse. They didn't used to be the way that they are. They didn't used to look at life the way that they look at life. They used to be very obsessive. And they went through a period where they had an inability to cope. This is why I'm getting some fire energy off of them, because in their past they used to be really spiteful, very emotional, and volatile and unbalanced. But they went through some sort of ascension. And they've learned that life is about making choices, and they've chosen a different path. Okay, one more card. How does this, give me just one more card about this new partner for Aries. It's going to help you come out of hiding. It's going to help you move on from the past hurts. It's going to help you build interpersonal relationships and detach. Hey, look at that. All right, guys. Thank you for bearing with me. If the timestamps aren't below at the time that you see this video, then I apologize. You can come back or fast forward or whatever. The clue that I'm moving on to a different zodiac is that my desk becomes clear and then I start shuffling. Okay. right, guys. Thank you for joining me at Infinite Light. If you want to work with me in any capacity, that information is down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Love you. Bye.